All right. Hold on. Let me get into YouTube intro mode. Hold on. Did you miss me? No. All right, what up, y'all? We back for another video. It's been a long time since I watched a video on stream, aka like 2 minutes because I just finished watching the Larry video. But we got another video to watch. We got GamerCon or CT GamerCon. That happened, what was it, last week? The week before? Sometime like recent. As you can see on the screen, Light versus a player you may not know. His name is Bugs. You might know a little bit about him if you watched the tier list video, or like if you were in that stream when I was talking with Light about his tier list. He actually put Lucas in high tier, and he was talking about a Lucas player in his region. And it actually was Bubs. I'm pretty sure he also named them too when he was talking about it, saying that he like has like consistent Zare combos and all this shit. Like he's hella good with all of that stuff. And you know, once he gets better at the game, he's gonna start cooking people and stuff like that.
By sheer coincidence.
Why is Lucas so high? Well, I mean, he's probably like, yeah, why is Lucas in high tier? What Lucas in you? I was like, first I thought about it. Like, Sephiroth is not worse than Lucas. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Nah, he is.
Hey, you got me fighting for Sephiroth, bro. That's how ass your shit is.
So there's this one Lucas, right?
In your region?
In my state.
Of course. He probably hit you with like a down air at 40 and somehow looped you and you died and you're like, wow, this character's pretty good.
His name's Bubs. He's all right. He's an all right player. The thing is, he's the only Lucas player I've ever seen consistently hit Zare trains on anyone he plays, right? He hits Zare trains all the time. If he was good at this game past like Zare trains, this character would be like a big deal, because like the character does have a good amount of stuff, and Zare trains are pretty broken. Like it's good spacing, it's on your shield. Good. Yeah, it's good spacing. You can't do anything about it. It can kill a majority of the cast like at certain percents. So it's like, I really think like if you know how to do that, but you're not only relying on that and you're just good at the game, I'm like, yeah, this character is pretty fucking good.
And then literally a couple days later, here we are, the end result of this. Light versus Bubs. Light has never lost a set to Bubs until today. Well, whenever this shit happened, but until that day. So we're gonna go ahead and watch it. I don't believe it's a 3 out of 5 video unless Light gets smoked. It's only 11 minute video, but we're gonna go ahead and check this out and see what Lucas actually can do. And I don't have to talk about this motherfucker's character over here. Fox is broken. No losing matchups, but anyway. We checking this shit out right now. We got Bubs versus Light.
Pretty much everybody in Connecticut for a reason. Right?
I gotta adjust the audio. Actually, no, it's good. It's good.
Planet Earth, and you know, thankfully, right.
And already, right off the bat, Fox is doing that Fox broken shit. This is why Fox is broken. How many times have you seen Light do a sequence like this? It don't matter what your character weight is. He's still gonna hit you one time and put you to 80 or 90% universal. Like, that's talent right there. For the character, not the actual player. But to be able to do that shit, it's crazy. Happy birthday, by the way, Mason. Thank you for the 10 months. I hope you had a great birthday, Chief. You said Lucas 50 win streak after this? Absolutely not.
We've got Mother
Another
going
time.
on here, so maybe this little interstellar adventure is gonna do some good. Maybe getting off Earth is a good change of pace.
All right, well,
maybe not.
started off this set and not looking so good. Damn, this is looking bad right now. Did I click the right VOD?
We got the roll and we got the up tilt connecting again for Light, and Bubs once more.
Low key could have killed him off that, no? Or like,
Light and Bubs once more is really struggling to get something started. But
he went for a back air afterwards, so maybe not. Maybe like he didn't have faith that he'd get the down air. I know what Light needs to get better, but he just never does it. Oh,
slow it down, okay.
Oh, he messed it up. Light, you lied.
Again, get Fox in that chain all the way across the stage.
Oh, phantom hit. Hold on. There was a phantom hit on that side B. A lot of people don't know what I mean when I say phantom hit sometimes. So like, look. You see how this PK fire is so close to hitting him, right? Like, look at his shoes. Like, oh wait, was it his shoe? It was something. Oh, right there. It was not his shoes. It was his arm. You see, right on his, I don't know what arm that is, because the way he's fucking, like, Fox looks weird as fuck here. But when I go one more frame, you will see, or right here, you can see the start of a spark. That spark was literally, it grazed the body of Fox, or like Fox's arm. Like if he was one little bit pixel closer to that PK fire, it would have detonated. And there's like a little indication and a spark sound effect. So we just call that a phantom hit. It's not the same thing like the one in Melee, but it's as close as of a reference as we can get in a game like this, or like how it is now. Yeah, there's no damage on a phantom hit. It just grazes the character's model. Okay, this is not a good start of the set from what it looks like. Light is whooping his ass, bro.
Floaty character like
Bub
Lucas, right? You
definitely just decides to cook, huh? Hey,
drop the double to the ledge. You can maybe find a stock, but without it, I mean, it's just not much damage.
Oh, that sucks. If you miss that Zare loop, you get up smash.
Complete refresh. As far as I know, it's 0-0.
All right, so let me see how much time is in this VOD. Okay, so I think it is a 2 out of 3. Bro, okay, I need to talk to Light about his PK, or not his PK Thunder, his shines. Bro got some of the worst timings of ever going for shine I've ever seen. Like, deadass. You're fighting Lucas. Lucas!
In mental games, all right?
And you got him in this scenario.
But it's a light who's a little bit...
I mean, I get it. You can't really do much, but like you're not shining like Cloud here, bro. You're shining Lucas, Chief. He coming back 1000%. Like maybe if you want, you could try to shine the PK Thunder. And maybe that's what he was going for. But even then, like, that's something he definitely doesn't practice. But yo, sometimes he be going off stage, going for a shine at the actual worst time possible. I've seen him go for shines against Game & Watch, like when he fights Mia. I'm like, what is Blood doing? What does he think he's doing? What game does he think he's playing?
Multi-hit rates are not nearly as scary to get hit by that rocket as it is by Ness. But when you find the other side, right, you bring him to the ledge. That might just be
he could have forward-aired.
Light, though, still surviving and able to
I don't think Bubs expected him to side B so fast. But he could have actually got the kill with that.
And now it's rolling. So if you see the way Light's holding some of these disadvantages too, as he loses his stock there.
Seems like that's consistent.
He's got to...
I don't know if that's consistent on everyone. I definitely seen that sequence before, but I don't know if it works easier on Fox because of like his fall speed.
But even though Bubs is locked in,
he did.
And finding a quick and easy one, even with the sleeves rolled up, Bubs says no problem using that noggin. Hold on. We gonna have to go back. Bro started beating his ass. Hold on. He got looped. Light rolling the sleeves up.
Damn, that came from a Nair.
Bubs is locked in right now and finding a quick and
yo, Fox
easy
just
one.
dies. That shit not, yo, chat, that shit is not easy to do. Them Zares, it's kind of, I don't even know how to like I only know how to do it off the ledge. Not even consistently. It's just a weird thing. I don't fucking know. Or like, but like to do it over and over again. I mean, Fox is probably one of the easier characters, or maybe one of the few characters where you can convert that into a down air and actually get the kill there because of Fox's fall speed and shit like that. But like, he was messing it up earlier in the set, but he got it one time that time, and he nailed him at what, 3%?
Bubs is locked in right now and finding a quick and easy one. Even with the sleeves rolled up, Bubs says no
I'm sorry, that's so funny to me.
Trying to find his way to a game, maybe he's got
that's the shit that makes Light say Fox sucks.
Listen,
Like, not again.
That might be it.
All about the music choice.
Damn.
Don't pick anything else.
So basically, if Light doesn't let him forward air or doesn't let him Zare, game 1 happens. And if Bubs lands a Zare, that game 2 is what happens. That's what it seems like. But it seems like it's easier for Light to do what happens in game 1. The sleeves are up.
Right on back. Light sleeves are
talking,
up.
he's talking. Say Ryu. Name. Right.
Game 3 and for top
now, I need to restrict Light's tweeting after sets like this. Nah, let him talk. We need that. He's probably like, man, that was a fun set.
Okay, non-existent, 0 to death.
Oh, that was a good back here from Light, actually.
111 on Bubs, but that is what I'm talking about.
All the way.
Down there and that's the shot, baby.
Yo,
Let's go, Bubs.
bro, Deadass lost 3 of his stocks from the same sequence, like in a row. Like he lost his second stock in the other game, the third stock in the other game, and then the first stock of this game. But I'm gonna be real with you, like it looks like you have to do that in order to win this matchup. I'm like, so if I'm Light here, the one thing I would be cautious of here, I would throw out a whole bunch of moves on the ledge, because if Lucas rolls, I know I'm not gonna get hit with that Zare shit. He needs to turn around and he needs to start setting up this shit. But if he jumps from the ledge, I just mentioned that it's actually easier to get the first one off the ledge or some shit, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously in this scenario, he's gonna go for that Zare. It was so obvious, you know, like he needs to do that shit clearly. Otherwise, Fox is just gonna out frame data, outspeed him and all this shit and destroy him. So I'm actually surprised that Light went for like a roll read back air there, or like he was so far away. But then after that just becomes like an execution test from Bubs, and he did not drop it. Wait, what was that move that he parried? Damn, really? Yo, what's the frame data on that Zare? He really couldn't up smash that? Oh, I guess actually you might be right. You actually might be right. But yeah, since it's so weak, he doesn't actually go far enough. But at the same time, I think the only reason he turned around was because of like the Zare hitbox, not because of like SDIing or anything like that. If you're thinking
now just racking on the damage, gonna find that forward air,
yeah, okay.
but not the stock just yet.
You can't. You don't.
That kill percent though, and
okay, here's a better example right here. Look. Okay. You see these Zares that he did? That one he wasn't able to SDI. But that one he could DI and also SDI, because now it actually launched him at this percent. And Bubs actually recognized that he knew that was gonna happen. He went for a dash attack and ended up still getting a combo off of that.
Pushed him off the left side, so Black got a really
he hit him with the bitch be gone.
However, still anyone's game here. The second stock
down the cross, and he called it out
for the same amount of power here.
Good grab.
Good grab. Goes for the up throw. The laser damage at the same time, and we get
Melee?
the connection with the up. Respectively of one other, and their spaces with the back.
Damn, that back here was hella good actually.
Now we have a really good spot.
Yeah, he's definitely getting Zare. Like the way that this is going right now, he definitely is gonna eat another Zare.
Light is locked in and ready, but all he needs is one chance. All he needs is one Zare to maybe make something happen. If Light just
no, why? Just keep pressuring the same way.
But then we corner ourselves right back to the ledge. We have to go back to the
everything changed now because he went for that ledge trump. That ledge trump wouldn't even have killed, like if he got a back air or some shit. Yo, he is scheming for these Zares. Oh no.
We get a 2-frame. Do we get another one? We don't. Light comes back for free, almost without any sort of danger.
Oh. Bro doing Zares like, oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
damn.
We had to convert it for really fast. Do we get it? And we did it! Oh my goodness!
I didn't think that was gonna kill. Bro, this matchup is dead ass. You have to do those Zares or it's like impossible to win as Lucas. That's what it looks like. All he did that stock was Zare and hope that Light messes up. But like, look at this moment right here. Light right here, he dash attacks. The dash attack is about to come out. But this dash attack and Zare trade, it goes in favor of Bubs. And he gets 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here, I think this only killed because he was holding onto the ledge. He was holding onto the ledge, so that means that he wasn't doing anything with his control stick. I don't think he held down, or I didn't think he pressed anything. Maybe he like stayed on the ledge for too long, or maybe he was about to jump off the ledge and then do something. Cause like he died pretty, like there was no way he was coming back from that, you know? Yeah, so shit, from the start of that set to the end of that set, I mean, as a fast faller, somebody in my chat said that Light ended up just 3-0ing him the next time they played. I guess they already played after this because this just happened recently. And the commentators did say that Bubs never took a set off Light and was 0-5 or 0-6. So I mean, if you're getting better at the game and you're fighting like, you know, the best player in your region and stuff, eventually you're gonna take that set. And I'm sure that, you know, Light wasn't happy about how this set went. You gotta just, like I said, this matchup looked like, oh, Lucas has to get the Zare combos or it's a one-player game for Fox, which, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Fox is broken, obviously, so you're gonna have to. That's definitely a matchup. It's similar to like Like, if you really think about it, it's kind of similar to Sephiroth versus a Fox. Not as bad, probably, but like Sephiroth can gimp Fox, obviously, with a down air 2 frame, or if you get him off stage and you counter him and stuff like that, then you're like, wow, the matchup doesn't feel as bad. But every other aspect of the match is not in favor of your character. Like, it's just a steamroll. Like, neutral, you lose. And disadvantage, impossible to land. With punishing, very difficult on the character, you know, so on and so forth. Everything is just not in favor of it. So it kind of reminded me of that, where you kind of have to go for one certain thing, and if you manage to get it, you better not fuck up. And that's what Bubs definitely he knew the assignment. He locked in and he farmed this bum over here, right under me, right here. But y'all told me that light got his run back, so god damn it. Now, if I wanted to check out this matchup, I definitely see the potential of Lucas, but you know, Lucas definitely is not like looking at this set, it doesn't make me think like, oh shit, Lucas is underrated as fuck or anything like that. It just shows me that Lucas does have like some strong things on certain characters, but overall, he definitely is fighting an uphill battle against a bunch of other good characters. He's not like a sleeper top tier or some shit like that. He's just, you know, he definitely has some mix, kind of similar to Ness. You know, obviously they're from the same series, so they always get like compared a lot and stuff like that. You know, they're characters that aren't super good, but you should know all the stuff about them, because if you don't know anything and you find a good Ness or you find a good Lucas, you're gonna feel like you're fighting the best character, low key. Like, you're like, what the fuck, they can do this? Oh damn, this shit's annoying and stuff. But that's why you gotta learn matchups. You learn matchups and you cook. It's as simple as that. It really is as simple as that. The only problem is there's a million matchups in this game, so that's the real problem for a lot of players. So they gotta like sit down and be like, oh, I gotta learn me gunner. I gotta learn how to fight against me sword fighter. I gotta learn how to fight against Banjo. Like, they don't know. A lot of players, a lot of top players, they don't do that shit. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of top players, historically, they don't learn matchups until they lose against the character. Like, which is fair, because more often than not, you know, why waste time on a character that you're not ever gonna see in bracket? But at top level, especially in a game like Ultimate, it's like, no, it's not because of ego. It's just like, why put time learning into fighting Banjo when the best Banjo lives in the other side of the world? You know what I'm saying? But what if the best Banjo comes over here? Now it's a problem if you fight him, because now you don't know what the fuck Banjo's gonna do. But as a Banjo, you have more uphill battles, so that means the chances of the Banjo player learning all those tough matchups for his character, his or her character, they're going to put in the time to learn that shit. And then it makes the matchup not look as bad, because they clearly are well versed against the character, as opposed to the other person who's just like, oh, it's a bad character, my character can just mash, swing, and they'll win. But no, like, the other person's obviously putting in more work, so you're gonna have to learn what the fuck to do. It's as simple as that. Happens all the time. It's not a Smash exclusive thing. It's a every fighting game exclusive, or like every fighting game kind of thing.